Sairam children, so done with your internals? All are free now? Children, I was very happy to see you all perform your internals with so much dedication and sincerity. Well done children, keep it up. Okay, so today we'll begin our session with Active English Chapter 8. Chapter 8 of Active English, Comparison between two things or persons. You all have done this in your previous classes. This is just a continuation of that. So we'll have a quick recap of what we have done earlier, followed by our exercises. Okay? So comparison between two things or two persons, we add er to the adjective and we also use than that, right? When we are comparing two things or two persons, it is known as comparative degree. Yes, we add er to the adjective and we also use than that. Okay, let's see a sentence here. Look at the picture, children. Two boys. Yes, now let's look at the sentence. Aman is taller than Varun. Aman is taller than Varun. So we have added er to the adjective tall and I have also used than than. Right? Now let us see one more example. Okay, we have some sharpeners here and eraser also. Now let us assume the blue sharpener is mine and the red one is yours. Okay, and the same way the pink eraser is mine and the violet one is yours. Okay, now when I have to compare them, I'll say my sharpener is bigger than yours. My sharpener is bigger than yours. The next one, my eraser is smaller than yours. My eraser is smaller than yours. Yes, children, this much is clear. We have already done this. But there are some words, some big words for which we cannot compare by adding er. We have to add more before these words. For example, comfortable will be written as more comfortable. Beautiful is written as more beautiful. This book is more interesting than that one. Right? So in comparative degree, we either use er, we add er to the adjective, or else we use more along with the adjective. Yes? Now, when we have to compare more than two things or more than two persons, yes, we use est form of the adjective and we also write the with the est form. Yes, this is known as the superlative. Yes, we have positive, comparative, superlative. You have learned this. So, in superlative, when we have to compare more than two things or more than two persons, we will add est to the adjective and we will also use the along with it. Okay, let us see. Look at the picture, children. Three girls are there. Yes, now let us see the sentence. Manya is the shortest girl in the class. Manya is the shortest girl in the class. We have added est to the adjective short and we have also written the along with it. Right? Manya is the shortest girl in the class. Now let us see some more examples. Look at this picture. Yes. Now, if I say Vinod is the strongest boy in the class, there are more than two boys, right? So when I have to compare them, I will use est along with the verb, along with the adjective, and also write the, the. So Vinod is the strongest boy in the class. So I have added est to the adjective strong, and I've also written the before the adjective. Clear? Same here also, when there are big words, we cannot use or them for comparing by adding est. We have to add most most before these words. For example, comfortable becomes most comfortable. Beautiful becomes most beautiful. This is the most colorful room of the house. Right? So, in superlative, we either add est to the adjective and write the along with it, or else we use most along with the adjective. Now it is very confusing, children. Sometimes we are not using most, sometimes we just write er or est, sometimes we are using more or most. Why so? So let us see why we are doing it. When there are two or more syllable adjectives, that is, in an adjective, in a word, when there are two or more syllables. Now syllables means sound of the vowels. Sound of the vowels. Do you all remember what are vowels? Yes. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. How many vowels do you have? 5. A, E, I, O, U. But in a word, we are not going to count the number of vowels. We are going to count the sound of the vowels. How many sounds of the vowels are coming in a word? If there are more than 2 sounds coming, 2 or more than 2, then we will use more or most. Children, is this clear? In a word, if the sound of the vowel, if you have more than 2 sounds of the vowel, then you will use more or most. Yes? Now let us look at its example. Comfortable. Come for table. See the number of times the sound is coming. Come. O is coming here. For. O again. The sound O. Come. For. A. The sound of A, and L. The sound of E is coming there. So comfortable. So there are more than 2 syllables here. So I'm going to use more or most. When I'm going to use the comparative degree, I'll use more comfortable. When I'm using the superlative degree, I'll use most comfortable. Now let us see one more word. Beautiful. B-E-A-U. Beau. Now children, E-A-U. 3 vowels are there and they are coming together. But the sound is one. Beau. Right? So there's only one sound. Beau. Then T. So the sound of I. T. Full. Again the sound of U. U. So beau, T, full. How many sounds are there? 3 sounds. You don't have to count the vowels, children. If you count the vowels, there are 5 vowels in this word. but we are going to only count the sound of the vowels. If the sound of the vowel in a word comes two times or more than two times, then I will use more or most most. So beautiful, I am having three sounds. Beau, T, full. So I'm going to add more in comparative degree and most in superlative degree. So it becomes more beautiful or most beautiful. Yes, children, is it clear? I hope you all are understanding this. Yes, write down this, practice it, go through this, see some more words from your, take some more words from your book and try finding out the syllables and learn them. Okay, now let's move ahead. Let's start with the exercises. Yes, now the word quick, Quick, quick. Quick game, a quick recap. Yes, it is a adjective. A quick dinner, but when I'm writing it quickly, run fast, run quickly and get my book. Eat quickly. So when I'm using it with a verb, it becomes an adverb, right? So in this word quickly, see the syllables. How many times? Quick and ly. Here children, Y is not a vowel. Y is not a vowel, but the sound is of a vowel. Ly, right? The sound is of a vowel. So there are two syllables here. So when I'm writing the comparative and the superlative degree, I will use more quickly and most quickly. Clear? Now let's see the next word, brave. He is a brave boy. She is a brave girl. Right? But when I'm going to use it along with a verb, he fought very bravely. She fought very bravely. So when I'm using it with the verb fought, I will write it as bravely. Right? Now again here, brave and ly. There are two syllables. So in comparative form, I will write it as more bravely, and in the superlative form, I will write it as most bravely. Clear, children? Comparative means when you're comparing two persons or two things. Superlative means when you're comparing more than two things or more than two persons. And when do we use more or most? When there is the sound syllable, we have more than two or more than two syllables. Syllables means sound of the vowels. You're not going to count the vowels, you're going to count the sound of the vowels. Clear? Next word, hard. H-A-R-D, hard. It remains hard when it comes with the verb also. So there is only one syllable, one sound, hard, right? So I will write the comparative form as harder and the superlative form as hardest. Now look at the next word, children, bad. He is a bad boy. She is a bad girl. They behaved very badly in the class. So badly, when I'm writing it with the verb behave, sorry, it becomes badly. And these words bad and good are irregular adjectives. So they that word becomes different when I'm writing the comparative or the superlative form. So bad becomes worse and superlative becomes worst. Right? Bad, worse, worst. Now good. He is a good boy. She is a good girl. His health is good. he is in good health. So when I'm using it along with nouns, it is a adjective, is good. But when I'm going to use it along with a verb, get well soon. Get is a verb. When somebody is sick and you're not going to tell him get good soon, do you say that? No, you say get well soon. So when it's coming with the verb, it becomes well, well. And in comparative form, it becomes better, and in superlative, we write it as best. So good, better, best. Right? Now let us do some more exercises, children. Finish the sentences. Prem ran quickly, but Mohan ran more quickly. We are using the verb quickly here because it is coming with the verb ran, right? So Prem ran quickly. We saw in the earlier exercise, quickly has got two syllables, quick and ly, right? So I'll write Mohan ran more quickly. I'm comparing two persons here, Prem and Mohan. So I have used the word more, M-O-R-E, more. Prem ran quickly, but Mohan ran more quickly. Let us see some more examples. Children, you all are going to write down the answers for this, and then I'll tell you what the correct answer is. Okay? Anu wrote clearly, but Maya wrote dash. You're going to write the correct answer there. Next one, Raj shouted loudly, but Rahman dash. And the fourth one is, Jane worked hard, but Janki dash. Okay? So, after writing down the questions, you're going to write down the answers also. Shall we see what is the correct answer? Second one, Anu wrote clearly, but Maya wrote clearly. Yes, EA is coming together, that is one sound, and ly. So two syllables. So what will come here? But Maya wrote more clearly. Yes, this is comparison between two persons. So it is comparative degree. So I will use the word more. Anu wrote clearly, but Maya wrote more clearly. The next one, Raj shouted loudly, but Rahman shouted more loudly. Yes, loudly. Again, two syllables. Raj shouted loudly, but Rahman shouted more loudly. Jane worked hard, but Janki hard. It's a small word. There's only one syllable there, right? Only one sound of vowel. So Janki worked harder. I'm adding ER to the adjective. Jane worked hard, but Janki worked harder. Clear, children? Shall we move ahead? Yes. Now, next exercise. All the soldiers fought bravely, but the captain dash. First, look at the sentence, hear it out and understand. All the boys sang well, but David dash. All the girls spoke slowly, but Anu dash. Now look at the sentences all the soldiers. That means we are comparing more than two soldiers. The second one, all the boys. That means again more than two. And the third one, all girls. That means again more than two. So we are going to write the superlative form of the adjective, right? All the soldiers fought bravely, but the captain fought most bravely. Yes, in superlative, I'm going to use most, most. And why I'm using that? Because bravely has got more than one syllable. Yes, all the boys sang well, but David sang the best. Yes, all the boys sang well, but David sang the best. It is an irregular adjective, right? Good, better, best. When I'm writing good along with the verb, I have written it as well, W-E-L-L, well. The third one, all the girls spoke slowly, but Anu spoke most slowly. All the girls spoke slowly, but Anu spoke most slowly. Okay, children, clear till here? Yes? So, shall we move ahead? Okay. Now, look at this picture. You have to answer the questions asked based on this picture. This is a race over here. Okay, there are some children, boys and girls mixed. The order is given. First is Prem, then Mohan, then Maya, then Raj, then Anu, and then Rose. So let us see the questions and answer the questions. Okay. Which boy ran the most slowly? Which boy ran the most slowly? Now, children, most slowly means the one who is coming last. Now, look at the picture and tell me who is. It is Rose, but they are asking which boy. So, see, before Rose, who is there? Anu is there. Even she is a girl. Before Anu, who is there? Raj. So, Raj is a boy. Yes. So, the answer should be Raj ran most slowly. Which boy ran the most slowly? Raj ran most slowly. Okay. Now look at the second question. Which girl ran the fastest? Which girl ran the fastest? The one who runs fast or one who is the fastest will always come first. So who is first? Prem, he is a boy. Who is second? Mohan is again a boy. But the question is which girl? So who is the girl next? Maya. So which girl ran the fastest? Maya ran the fastest. Right? Among the girls, Maya was the fastest. So we'll write Maya ran the fastest. Okay? Now next. Which girl ran the most slowly? Which girl ran the most slowly? Look at the picture. Rose ran most slowly. Rose ran most slowly. Which girl ran faster than Raj? Which girl ran faster than Raj? That means look at Raj. Who is ahead of Raj? Maya. Is there any other girl ahead of them? No. So Maya ran faster than Raj. Maya ran faster than Raj. Yes? Clear? Okay. Now here children, we have marks of some of the children. Okay, Raj has got 31 out of 100, Mohan has got 35 out of 100, Rose has got 44 out of 100, Prem has got 60 out of 100, Anu has got 85 out of 100 and Maya has got 95 out of 100. Now looking at this picture, we are going to answer the questions given. Which girl did the best? Which girl did the best? Now look at the picture. How many girls are there? Maya, Anu and Rose. 3 girls are there. Rose has got 44. Anu has got 85. Maya has got 95. So which girl did the best? Maya did the best. Right? Maya has got the highest. So Maya did the best. Which boy did the best? Now look at the boys. Who are the boys? Raj, Mohan and Prem. Raj has got 31. Mohan has got 35 and Prem has got 60. So who is the highest among the boys? Prem. So Prem did the best. Done? Let's go to the next. Which boy did the worst? Which boy did the worst? That means which boy got the least marks? Raj, Mohan or Prem? Raj has got the least marks. So Raj did the worst. Raj did the worst. Which boy did better than Rose? Which boy did better than Rose? Now look at Rose's mark. How much did Rose get? 44. And how many boys are there here? Raj, Mohan and Prem. Who has got more than Rose? Only Prem has got. He has got 60. Yes. Other two have got lesser than 44. So we will write Prem did better than Rose. Prem did better than Rose. Clear children? Yes? Did you all understand what we have done till now? I would want you all to go through this once again. Go through what you all have written. Yes? Try solving some more exercises. Try finding out some more words. Yes? And practice children. You need to practice this. Okay? So we'll stop over here. Yeah? And we'll meet in our next class. Okay? Bye till then. Sai Ram.